Hey, First Alert meteorologist Darren Peck is in for Paul, and that fog was trying to make its way into San Francisco.
It got squashed. High pressure starting to build in. The takeaway on this is it's going to feel very different in 2 days from today. Hot enough that there are heat advisories for most of us by Friday. If we use the inland East Bay as an example, we're a pretty view from our camera on top of Mount Diablo. We're looking down the slopes of that gorgeous state park and out towards Concord, which sits out there, where it was 85 today for the daytime high. In fact, we can pick out a bunch of other daytime highs on here. San Jose was 79. It was 70 in Fremont. It was 87 in Santa Rosa. Tomorrow, these numbers go up about 10 degrees. So it's already noticeably warmer on Thursday, but that's not that big a deal. You can handle those numbers. It's Friday when they go up another 6 to 7 on top of that, where we're now looking at low hundreds. So first off, right out of the gate, there's a heat advisory for most of us, not all of us. South Bay, you're included in it. So San Jose, we've got Campbell on here, Sunnyvale, you're right on the border of it. But if you go up the East Bay shoreline, Peninsula, City, you're going to escape the worst of this. You'll see in the 7-day forecast when we look at those numbers, it'll be warm Friday, but it's not going to be heat advisory warm. This is really where the defining line happens. 680, 580, all of these inland East Bay valleys, this is primarily for you, and you can see your neighbors right over the hill are not included. North Bay valleys, you're certainly included. But if we just take one other look at a different color on here, it's actually an excessive heat warning for Solano County. Vacaville and Fairfield, you're going to feel this about 4 or 5 degrees more than most other locations. You'll be up around 104, 105 here. But there's a way to look at this. The National Weather Service has tried really hard over the last several years to help clarify as specifically as they can on days like this how the differences play out across the Bay Area. So if you look at a map that's color-coded for heat risk, specifically on Friday, we're just looking at Friday here, color chart up here shows you when you start to get into the shades of red, that's where it starts to go high. And it's not all of inland Contra Costa County. Concord, it certainly is you. It's going to be 100. But if you take a look over here, Pittsburgh, Antioch, and Brentwood, and then those shades of red that really extend up into Solano County, these are the areas, the farther inland, where the heat will just be that much higher. You'll see it when we look at the daytime highs. South Bay numbers for tomorrow, not bad. Warmer, but not bad. Campbell, it'll be 90. It's only going to be 83 in Fremont tomorrow. You'll probably only have to go to the upper 80s on Friday, Fremont. Remember, you're not in the heat advisory, but your friends in Pleasanton are. Livermore, Pleasant Hill, and again, not for these numbers, for the numbers that are coming on Friday. It looks pretty good in the heart of the Bay tomorrow, mid-70s for Berkeley. And we do start to see some of that heat showing up here as we take a look across Sonoma and into Mendocino County. But in the 7-day forecast, here's where we're spotlighting the first alert day. San Jose, you're the only location on the 7-day with the San Francisco, Oakland, and San Jose. San Jose is the only one that gets a first alert day because you're not going to feel it as much for Oakland and San Francisco. But 96 in San Jose on Friday. Look how fast we cool down by Sunday. You're already back down into the mid-70s. And the microclimates show us that same story. Inland East Bay, inland North Bay, that's where our hundreds show up. The good news is it only lasts a little while, and by Sunday, it's upper 70s. It's going to feel a lot better by then. All right, guys, back to you.